So how about that weather? Nice,
It's
right?
very nice. I put on my coat and walked outside today, and I did not even need it.
We're here. It is the beginning of summer. A Kalian scout has just claimed the throne of flames. That heat resist is going to be just in time for summer. And MacDonald II is now the prophet of Eriu. Other than that, though, we got Kalem ratings. We got the same random battles between Ermor and Tartary. We got the Bronze Colossus, busting heads. We got some Pythium continuing to kill the Indies around them that they negotiated for and then sat in their butts.
They're just piles of indies still sitting around Pythium.
Just piles of Indies that have really nice who I still don't know who all these are promised to. I think maybe Pythium.
Either that or Ermor, and Ermor is in no condition to take them.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we can start looking at some troop movements here. Ermor has this big stack here. Um,
Yeah, I was wondering if Ermor was going to sort of take the bait and step forward into Tartary and get annihilated by that stack of like priests and Kev. And wisely, Ermor said, instead of getting wiped, I could just go back and kill those 20 like raiders.
Ermor does need a critical mass here to get something done. Um, so I mean, I don't think that they're doing a bad thing here by deathballing. If I was Ermor, I would basically just stomp around with this deathball until either force Tartary to stay on your board or dancing around, and therefore lose to Almond Man, or wait for the ball to leave and then run the deathball in as fast as you can.
Yeah, I think if I were Ermor, I would kind of sit back, maybe take some of those. I mean, I'd send like 20 skeletons of that province like to the west of the where the ball is right now, and sort of consolidate the rest on the cap or something like that. We'll see what he chooses to do, or maybe take out
Mm-hmm.
that cavalry province below. But I don't think
Mm-hmm.
if I'm Ermor and thinking about it, I wouldn't expect Tartary to decide this is the turn to launch a heavy expedition at my cap when he knows that next turn Man and Ulm will be coming for him.
Yeah, yeah. No, I would dance around a little bit more um, as Ermor. Looks like some Uruk PD earning its keep. Killed a Kalian Seraph. I don't know why these Seraphs were here. What do they? I wonder what is Kalen casting? Let's see what we got for tactics here. So we got an air shield.
So they're baiting the archers with an air shield.
Yeah, and then they're just lightning
Lightning bolt.
bolts.
Okay. Lightning
Let's
bolt
see.
is a
Did they
good
get their
spell.
air? Did this man run in? Where did that?
Maybe an arrow hit him.
Yeah, looks like an arrow hit him. You hate to see it, but air shield is not 100% effective. So, what are you gonna do?
Hmm. Send more raiders next time, I guess.
Yeah, and this raid, this is like
This was a bare
Uruk is
bones
putting some
raiding.
money into PD.
Yeah.
These are some very like greedy, I would say, raids.
Yeah. That's the raid
Um,
expecting, like 2 or 3 PD, not 10. Or hoping they can
yeah.
pick off the commander, which does sometimes happen.
Oh, I see. The barbarians ran past.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, they would have actually won this, but the
Mhm.
barbarians ran past. Maybe attack closest would have been in order there.
I think
And they're still
they would have died to
Calum
the
is,
bard.
is is expanding with their god because Uruk can't be bothered to take its provinces. Actually, this I think this was a an attack. I think this is what Uruk is. I think this is what they were expecting to do. Hit the one commander in the back, and then everyone else runs. That is the Kalian way.
Yeah, it's a one for
Okay, I
three,
think
but
we'll.
ultimately, Caleb will have no problem picking off those leftover provinces that Urk put a bunch of PD gold into with just like a larger pile of birds.
Yeah, and Uruk is still sitting with their god and all their army at their
I
capital.
don't think they needed to do that.
I mean, I'd like to see this god fly around a little bit, try to catch some armies out.
Yeah,
Uruk's got to make some money moves here if they want to do anything. And the god sitting in the cap is not um, um, a recipe for anything nice happening.
right. And that army was in the icy province just to the north, I believe, last turn. So if he had shoved the god and his army at that province, if Caleb had tried to shove back on his cap for some odd reason, there's a good chance they would have like collided and fought each other, which would have been great for Uruk. Because Uruk
Yeah,
wins if the two stacks hit each other. His like those sacreds are a lot stronger than anything Caleb has.
yeah, they are, especially because this god is powerful, and I don't know if Uruk could if Uruk could kill it. But this god is going to get HP routed. I mean,
Hmm.
Caleb is not going to send their god in first. And if you defeat this wave, the god is going to HP route.
Yeah,
This god is kitted out decently well. Um,
28
this is,
defense. Ooh.
this is a build, to kill. They have that thing in the game where weapons are the only thing that stacks the stats. So double swiftness is a good
Mm.
build. But yeah, I think Uruk needs to be a little bit more bullish with its
Yeah,
army.
not in
Right.
the not like splitting it up and getting it picked off, but he's got a death ball. He can throw it around. There's no reason it shouldn't be potentially colliding with Caleb every turn. And like
Yeah, absolutely.
worst case scenario, Caleb like touches his cap for one turn. Okay, who cares? That's a huge risk for Caleb to send like his god to the cap, or like 1,000 gold birds at the cap. He probably won't do it.
Yeah. All right. Shall we see how this war develops?
I look forward to it.
No, that is the wrong game. I just loaded the
Should
wrong
we-
game.
should I
I hate how I can't go back. I cannot go back.
should I pause the
No, I have to.
recording or do it in one take?
No, no, don't record. Don't
Okay,
pause. We'll just do it one take.
one
One
take.
take. All right. Peak of summer. Let's see how things go. Oh no, misfortune
Great.
has come to the land of omniscience. Truly, truly, our kingdom is in peril.
Uh-oh.
A sea hag has cursed our lands.
You laugh, but like, you
Yeah.
start getting misfortune event after
I mean, I
misfortune
think I think
event,
we're
and
still at like
we'll
10
be praying
dominions,
we don't
so
get
we should be
dom
fine.
killed
Even though we only have 4 dominion score.
for now.
Um, Actually, maybe not. We might have 10. I might have. I don't actually know which pretender I uploaded in a panic, but oh wow, we have neighbors. We have underwater neighbors, and
Wow.
and and I would say only superior beings may come and live with us, and these are superior beings. Oh,
Look at those
just
stats. 8
incredible.
attack, 8 defense. They're ready to
Ethereal.
rumble.
I think it is
15
it.
HP, 7 prot.
Oh, it's underwater penalty. That's why. Let's see how. Ooh, a big army. Ah, nothing. Damn. Well, I think this is what they need to do. This is a powerful army. It doesn't look like we have any magic. We don't have.
I'm a
That's
little
not enough
worried.
bodyguards. I would.
I mean, like
Yeah,
I
I
see
don't.
what he's
Yeah,
doing,
the
but
problem.
look at those commanders.
Yeah, so the problem is that
They're
these
very
guys have no
open.
leadership, so he actually cannot bodyguard. And if I was, I would not get those guys for that reason. First of all,
No,
they're S1s, and what you're gonna want to be doing right now is buffing your units, and body ethereal's not gonna do it for you.
not against
Yeah,
Caleb. No,
like he should have been getting the
luck's not
N1s
bad.
all game. This is you can cast protection, which is actually pretty good early game. Like casting protection a bunch, having them all bodyguarded. Kalians are not going to get through that bark skinned regen sacreds. It's just not going to happen. It also
Hmm.
means at this point in the game, if you'd been getting those N1s instead of the S1s, you'd be able to bring your god back in 2 turns if it died. Those are both pretty big reasons why you might want to consider getting the N1s over the S1s, but well, that's what he has. Let's see. What is Kalian? Yeah.
He can pick up some going forward.
Yep. Well, no. Kalen's
Ships
like,
in the night
hey,
again with the two big armies.
Uruk, you ain't shit. I'm gonna kill barbarians.
Yeah, he took that loss pretty hard, but who could blame him?
We got Ind expanding. Man, the assault has begun.
And I mean, shout out to
Is this
Ind
is
for using
this
Pale Ones to catch
is
the
this is
heavy
this
cav
oh
lancers.
peak pale one use. Oh, it's so good. You love to see it.
Oh, it
Just
warms the heart.
absolutely surgical strike here from
Oh,
Ind. Truly the magnificent. These are
oh,
cultured people of
beautiful.
magnificent virtue and of sound tactics. That was just incredible. This
Yeah,
is the best tactical play we have seen so far. Absolutely.
all game, all game.
Man and the war has started here, but no real movement yet. Oh, oh, what is this? Oh no,
Yeah.
oh no. More elephants
Uh-oh.
for the elephant graveyard.
I see elephants and I see barbarians.
Well, they're on
Oh
hold,
no.
but that is just too many barbarians. And see the
Okay.
problem here. Yeah, see the problem here is
Oh,
that's I
and
think
half her
that
limb.
is that deserves a
Half her
rewatch.
limb.
Um, the problem here is that so these guys go in. That's fine. You know, maybe they should have been on hold and attack too. But here's the thing. So this elephant is limp, and this elephant is limp. But these elephants are not limp. So instead of engaging as a group, they're literally engaging one at a time. They go back, back. And I think it got hit by his own fireball there too. No.
Boom.
I know we said hold and attack, but
Oh no.
no. This is not the way. You need, I would say, a line formation on those guys. Line formation prevents clumping of the barbarians. It makes them sort of spread out, and that lets the elephants hit them. And also, you need HP anchors for those elephants, of course, especially when they're on a squad size of looks like 5, so they take morale checks every time they get hit. And you don't want to use your limping elephants like that. They get split. It's very sad. Very sad. Very sad.
Very sad.
Bronze Colossus at least is doing its work, but these guys, what army does Archocephal even have? Like they've just killed elephants. So they've got this army, and that's it, and then like a few more, uh, hip hip hip, whatever the yeah. Oh,
How many
so
elephants
many
has Arco
elephants.
killed? It's like more than the circus.
It's really terrible. They needs to so Ariu needs to start a wildlife sanctuary and keep all these elephants. Barbarians managed to do pretty well here.
That's gonna cost like
Yeah. No,
8 more
actually,
elephant
yeah,
lives.
and we got barbarians here. People think they can take misfortune until the barbarians come. This might actually, I don't know. Tartary might slow down. Let's see. Okay, here's the move here. The move is to go in on this province, to think that man, and then bump on the Indies. But I don't know. Man's got a big army here. Like, you know, we talk about how we think that Tartary's army can probably clean this up, but I think you do HP route this guy. I mean, I do hope man is not employing these tactics, because this is going to get you killed. Yeah, so you need to, you
This is
got to
bad.
make sure the archers are proximal to where the fight is happening. Obviously, you got to make sure the knights wait a lot. But I assume that man is not actually going to be employing this particular battle formation when Tartary comes a knocking. But we will see.
Yeah, I would think infantry as far forward as possible on attack, and knights as far back as possible
And
on hold
I,
and attack.
to be honest, like some archers decently far forward too. Maybe middle, right behind the.
Hmm.
Deploying archers is
Right.
hard versus cavalry.
I think against Tartary, you want to be careful with the archers because you do want the Tartarian horses shooting at the infantry and not the
Maybe,
archers.
maybe you do have to be careful against cavalry with archers because you can mess yourself up.
Yeah, my money is if Tartary like combines his forces, he
Yeah.
will stomp that man ball. Like not even
Well,
close.
we'll have to see. I definitely think it is not. It is basically a throne. It's basically an indie throne. That's what this is. You've got a titan. You've got a bunch of just troops. And I think, yeah.
Indie tier
Um.
troops. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, where
I
where are
think
the
I'm researching
mages,
it.
man?
I assume. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like there's
Uh,
some mothers of Avalon over here. Does man have forts? Got one over here. Currently, I believe what is going on is that people are arguing over what to do with Ariu, who gets Ariu, which way to cut it. Arcos is, I believe, maybe agreeing to hold some provinces for them. They have,
I think Arco just made a deal that like Ariu would sell Arco the province connecting Ariu to Pythium and like two others, and that will sort of conveniently prevent Pythium from actually participating in this little defensive alliance, which was triggered because Ariu canceled their NAP with Calum and was thinking about attacking Calum. Pythium said, "Oh no, I have to do something to help my ally Calum. Oh no, but now the province has been sold. I wish
yeah,
I could
indeed. This
help,
is
but
the
I
only
can't."
game of Dominions I've ever seen which requires a Casus Belli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
Um,
funny.
but yeah, it appears to be. I think I think what's happening is that Ariu sees, hey, I'm kind of fucked. There's this big alliance around me, and they don't want to let me in. And Calum, is just going to eat me as soon as they're done with Uruk. But if I attack now, I might be able
Hmm.
to do some damage. I might be able to convince someone else to come in, right? Maybe if Tartary makes peace.
Right. If Pythium came in, that would be
Yeah.
huge.
Um, right. I mean, if
That's a
Pythian came in,
3v1 on
Calum would be
Calum.
done. But I think maybe, you know, if Ariu catches you know, if Uruk catches a big stack here, they could win this war.
Hmm. Like if the Calum god dies to
Yeah.
Uruk, that could do it.
Um, so it's going to be interesting to see uh, if Ariu even goes. There's still a few turns on this NAP. So the diplomatic situation has been shifting rapidly every turns. There are many, many deals that are being formed and broken. Um, we don't really know what's going on here. So yeah, that's basically where we stand. Ermor is still, I don't think, really doing anything particular. Tartary is trying to muster to punch some people out, but I don't think that Tartary appears to be trying to diplomatically get out of their situation in any way. Um,
Yeah, it sounds like they're going
yeah,
to try to punch their way out, which is
yeah, but they
doable.
do need someone to go in on
You
man
know,
and all, because Tartary's not going to roll like
right.
Tartary can maybe fight a defensive war, but is Tartary going to invade these people while also defending their other fronts?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
think
mean,
so.
let's imagine that man stack steps forward next turn and Tartary kills it. Tartary could probably hold off Ulm while
I
pushing
guess you're
toward
right,
the man camp.
but I think that would require a misplay. But yeah, it looks like maybe Ulm is ready to land their armies. No, I think this is
Hmm.
probably going to pivot here, going to pivot there. Um, looks like we've got some mercs here, slightly out of position, but these guys going to kind of walk through here. Um, should be good. Should be good.
Yeah.
This will be an interesting war. All right, yeah, that's I think that's basically the state of the game. I'm going to take a quick look at the graphs here.
All right.
We've got I don't think and no real major changes. We still have this sort of slight lead for Tartary. Ulm and Pythium pretty good in terms of provinces also. You know, Ind and Ulm and forts. Currently, actually, it looks like Man has regained their lead in income after a few blows. Um,
Ooh.
after Ulm and Tartary both lost some provinces. Ariu still sits at just gem income, slight lead. Uh, Arcus Ephyli got this from a throne claim. You know, Arco's still beating everyone in research. Halem, Dominion, the standard people, the free spawn nations are winning in army size, and ascension points are. Actually, wait, doesn't. I thought Arco claimed a throne. Didn't I? Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. Right, cool. I think that's where we are.